Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this affordable holiday makeup look. It's a very dramatic, smoky, and really blown out look, but I figured it would be perfect for the holidays, the cold weather, a holiday party, or anything you really want to wear it for. So I decided to use the Morphe 350 palette for this look. I figured because this is a holiday makeup look and we are already spending so much money throughout the holiday season that we don't really want to go out, at least I don't want to go out and have to buy a new palette that everyone's been raving about just because that's the palette that they're using the look for. So I decided that because this palette was so extremely popular around this time last year, that I would break it out again and use it for this holiday look because it is relatively cheap. I believe they're $23, $25. I will of course leave it linked down below, but for I think 35 shades and around $25, that's a really good price for this palette, and they're awesome quality palettes. So I decided to do a affordable look so that we don't have to go out and spend a lot of money to create the same look. The only thing that I didn't use that is affordable is my foundation and primer. I am using the Smashbox, whatever this is called, Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, and I only used this today because I do have to be somewhere this afternoon and it is only 12:30 and I have to be out. I probably won't be home until around 9:30, so I have to have my makeup lasting for about 9+ hours. So I am using that just because I need my makeup to last today. But there are so many great drugstore or affordable foundations that will do the same. I just don't have them. This has become my holy grail lately. So if you do want to splurge on a foundation, I would recommend this one for oily skin. It makes my makeup last all day long and I just love it. So yeah, with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. So I'm going to be starting out by moisturizing with my CeraVe moisturizer. My skin does get really dry during the winter time, so I make sure to always moisturize before I do my makeup. And then, like I said in my intro, I am going to be using the Professional just because I have to be out late tonight and I need my makeup to last all night. So that is the second only non-drugstore or affordable makeup. Then I'm going to quickly put on some Vaseline onto my lips just to moisturize my lips as well. And then going in with the Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Foundation. I'm just taking that with my beauty sponge and putting that all over my face. I really like this foundation for my oily skin. It lasts all day long and it doesn't really crease at all. I might get a couple smile lines going on after probably 10 hours or so, but it's really good foundation. So if you want to splurge on a foundation, I would recommend that one for oily skin. And then I'm going to go ahead and quickly fill in my brows. I'm using this brow pencil by L'Oreal. I will of course link it below if you want to know what I'm using. Now I'm just using some concealer as my eyeshadow primer. This will also help conceal any veins, redness, or discoloration on the eyelids and help your makeup last just like a primer does. And then I'm going in with the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm just taking that first vanilla shade and taking that with a flat brush and just putting it all over my lid from the brow bone to lash line and inner corner to outer corner. Doing this will help create a barrier for when it comes to blending, and it won't, when you try to blend out your eyeshadow, it won't stick to your concealer and be patchy. So I always take a translucent powder or any bone colored powder just to go over top of my concealer or my eyeshadow primer. Next, I'm going in with Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie eyeshadow and just going in with a fluffy brush just to put in my crease. I'm going to be doing a lot of layering in this video, so this is just going to be one of my transition shades, and I'm just blending that all throughout the crease. Next, I'm going into this neutral brown shade, and on a little bit more of a denser brush, I'm just blending that right over top of Peach Smoothie and just taking it up a little bit more higher to the brow bone just to start my layers. Next, I'm taking this brown shade, just a little bit darker than the one that I used before, and just taking that on my Sigma E25 blending brush. I'm just taking that and blending it into the crease as well. I am going a little bit lower than I have with the ones that I used before because I want to keep the softer colors on top and then the more darker colors on the bottom. And I'm just going back in with the denser blending brush and then the brush that I used with Peach Smoothie to blend out any harsh lines. And I felt like I needed to deepen up this side a little bit more, so I'm just doing the same thing over again. Next, I'm taking this deep kind of grayish brown and going in with a super small e.l.f. blending brush. I'm just taking that and kind of blending it over top of where I put the last brown just to really deepen up the crease. I'm not really going any higher than the crease. I will take a deeper or more dense blending brush and blend it up into the crease, but I'm mainly just keeping this brush down in the crease just to intensify it in the crease. And then there I go with the more dense brush to blend it up into the crease, and then I'll go back in with the looser brush that I used for Peach Smoothie and blend it way up into the brow bone and just keep blending it up, layering and blending, layer and blending. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade right next to the one I just used, and with a flat brush, I'm just going to start packing that color onto my lid, kind of as a base color for the next color that I'm going to be using. So I'm just really packing that color on from inner corner to outer corner and then up, touching the crease, but I'm not going into the crease because I still want to see the gradient colors that I used in my crease. Next, I'm taking this deep brown eyeshadow with little gold flecks in it, and I'm just taking my flat brush and really pushing it into the pan. And then I'm taking my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm taking that, I know it's not kind of an affordable product, but I'm taking it because I'm out of eye drops, but eye drops will do the same thing if you just take one and drop it right onto the eyeshadow. And I'm just taking that and packing it on my lid from inner corner to outer corner, and I'm doing this just to make the lid look a little bit more dramatic and sultry, and yeah, so I'm just really packing that on and layering it to get it to the effect that I want it to be. Now I'm going to go in with this gold eyeshadow, and as you can see, I'm barely touching my brush onto it just to get a little bit of gold, and I'm just taking that and kind of spreading it across what I just packed on just to add a little bit more gold and make it more kind of holiday-like. And now I'm going to go back in and start the blending process. I'm taking the brown that we used right after Peach Smoothie and blending that out. Then I'm going back in with the darker brown that we used with the e.l.f. brush and just blending the crease out a little bit more. I of course don't want any harsh lines, so I'm just going in and really blending everything out. Now moving on to the face again, I'm going in with Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer, and I just put that underneath the eyes and I am blending it out with my beauty sponge. This is the Real Techniques beauty sponge and I absolutely love it. I think it's honestly better than the Beauty Blender for, what is it, like a quarter of the price. I think these are only like $5 and the Beauty Blenders are around $20, I want to say. So yeah, I absolutely love the Real Techniques sponge. And I'm just taking the concealer as well on the center of my face just to highlight the center of my face. Next, I'm going to go in with NYX's HD Finishing Powder in the color Banana. And I just take my the same beauty sponge that I'm using and pack it on to, or don't really pack it on, but I really push it into the pan just to get powder out. And then I just press it on to the concealer, and it's kind of my form of baking with a compact powder. And then while I marinate in the powder, I'm going to go in with Ardell's Demi Wispy Lashes and go ahead and apply those really quickly. I really like them because they're dramatic, but at the same time natural. They're not super long, so they're not going to cover up all the eyeshadow that we just did. Now I'm going to go in and wipe off the powder that I used for baking. And then I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite powder. This one's by CoverGirl. I use this all the time, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face with that. Now I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal True Match Setting Powder. This is actually a face powder, but I like to use it for a contouring powder. And this is in N8 Cappuccino, and I'm just taking that on a contour brush and carving out my cheekbones. I'm also going to sculpt my forehead, my jawline, and my nose as well. And in case you guys were wondering, I bought this robe from Target. It is my all-time favorite robe. I cannot get out of it. It is so comfy, and I think it was only, well, it's priced at $40, but I got it on sale for around $30, I want to say. So yeah, if you can still get your hands on it, get your hands on it because you will not regret it. And now I'm going in with this Makeup Revolution blush. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I will of course leave it linked below in the description box. And then making this super cute face, I'm just going to go in with my Duo Fiber brush and blend all of my contour and blush out. Next, I'm going in with this Wet n Wild illuminating palette, and I'm just using the 2 gold shades on the end to highlight my face. And I'm just taking the e.l.f. small tapered brush and using that to highlight my cheekbones, the center of my face, and I'm also going to dip the tip in and do right above the arch of my brows as well. And as you can see, it's a really soft but noticeable highlight, so it's not like you look like a shiny mess. It's just super soft and very feminine. I would use that word to describe it. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and highlight the arch of my, not the arch of my brow bone, and also my inner corner, just to give it a little bit of a pop. Now I'm going to do my lower lash line, so I'm taking that dark brown again, and on a flat definer brush, I'm just going to smudge that into my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go back in with the kind of darker brown, the one that we used before, the one that we just used, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just taking that on a pencil brush and going to blend out the dark brown that I just put on my lower lash line. And then just to really smoke out this look a little bit more, I'm going back in with the darkest brown that we used, and I'm just blending it out a little bit more. Next, I'm going in with a black eyeliner pencil. You can use any eyeliner pencil. This one's by Maybelline, and I absolutely love it. You can just see how truly black it is. I will leave it down below, of course. I don't know exactly what it's called. But yeah, so I'm just using that in my upper and lower waterline. I think that's what that's called. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so in the waterline, and then I'm just taking some mascara and putting that on my lower lashes. And now for lip liner, I'm going in with NYX's lip pencil in the shade Natural. It's kind of like a My Lips but Better shade. So I'm just lining my lips and filling them in with that. And then I'm going in with ColourPop's liquid lipstick in the color Meaty. And it's kind of like a dusty rose, kind of nudie pink, I think I would describe it that way. But yeah, it's a super pretty shade. Perfect nude, kind of everyday nude that you can wear, and I'm just putting that on my lips. And then as soon as you're done with the lips, then that is the finished look. I really hope you guys like this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and also let me know of anything that you would like to see, and I will try to do those for you. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.